Hello boys, I'm at the SFX Zero BroFive production, and the next part, Rising Angels Reborn. Well, I haven't put out the picture for the third one yet, but I want special pictures that you get in the game. Start recording right here. There. We are going to the last known location and will attempt to trace their location from there. I don't think we are going to face any danger, but our current knowledge is limited. Running into unknown always brings a certain level of risk. Flight of the MIDI and what is the status of our ship and supplies. Everything is working with approval levels, expecting for a few minor crew comfort things. So the after bathroom is not going to be fixed for a while, is that what you're saying? Supplies aren't as good. We got shorted a lot of our order. We got roughly a solid month's worth of food and fuel. Then we will make do with what we have. You will file another report on this fleet support. I will take care of it. Thanks, Major. I'm not pleased with the Command 7 Park performance any more than our crews. I do not have double standards for subordinates compared to my superiors. Thanks, I think. Crew, prepare you for jump. Major Puzzling, upload your coordinates to the nav station, and Lieutenant Storm, Major Hacker, ready your ship. But if you have a complaint, voice it later. I want this ship ready for jump in 5 minutes and our course in there. 3. But now, Lieutenant Star. Fine, come on. The rude lieutenant grabs my arm violently and yanks me to the position on the far left side. Give them to me. The coordinates. If Soul wants it in 3, I have to do it in 2. I click the transfer button and watch the file pop up at the navigator station in the heartbeat. Kika has pounced onto the station. The fingers flying like hawks, and it's manipulated in the screen. Why do you have to do it in 2 if he said 3? I'm sure he's fine with 3. Because that's the standard. I'm the best of the best. You don't become the hero simply doing the bare minimum. And because we do, that's why you are all going to be my minions someday. I don't believe that. The best of things are typically done with the worst of the intention. Still, my mission is more likely to succeed with someone who has the drive and motivation. But something bugs me about watching her type and draw so fast. And the ship navigating and virtual intelligence not working. Hard to concentrate when you are blabbing. Just trying to get a better feel for my ship. Whatever it works just fine. I just suffered the limitation of all VI, the programmers. Exactly, my methods are faster and I have the better result. They are paranoid. Wait, you are not flying us into a star, are we, you? No, but I might be flying us through a pirate space. It's not like we are going to stop our ship jumps and let them attack us. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Natalie, over here. Trust is a limited comment, especially when I feel the best way of describing her is the candle that burns twice as bright and burns half as long. Soul is standing by with a small chair that looks rather uncomfortable in the back next to Suri. We're making the jump. It may get a little rough, so strap in and keep your emergency precision device under your chair turned on. Isn't there anything I can do? Trust me, I make this a smooth one. Just sit back and watch. I'm not worried about it. Ship accidents making the jumps to subspace nowadays are rare. I'm always a little jumpy when I make a jump. You can't do anything to fix that bad jumping sitting back there in the baby seat. Why does she have the vocal chains on my fears? All I would take is one little mistake by the hasty lieutenant and a slip of Soul's hand. We could be dead in a millisecond. I love space travel. The science behind getting a ship into space between space is amazing. Though that doesn't make it any less dangerous or frightening. Still, I do feel better know that I'm not the only one who is a tad skittish about this. Suri's alright. How do you cope with it? I'm not scared or anything, just curious. Night night. Huh? Suri closes her eyes and snuggles into her restraint. Sleep? How can the hell can anyone sleep in a time like this, between the chaos and noise? There's no chance of sleep. Suri? Yet there she goes. Thanks, Talon. That's Talon. All crew, sound off. Flight station ready. Navigation propped in and good to go. Engineering all green. Non-essential crew is strapped in and secured. The Nimros is prepared for a jump at your word, Commander. Engage jump. Roger, engaging jump drive. Under my seat I can feel the deck shifts from a slow steady vibration shift to a much louder, much more violent rattle. The warp space generator is beginning to charge. The massive power required to tear a rift in normal space is astronomical, and if any of the captors were to suddenly explode, there would be even tons of me left floating around. I closed my eyes, wishing I could fall asleep like Suri. No amount of personal brilliance can help me if the malfunction skipped on something, or Kylie didn't put her best into the checks. The volume finally crescent and captors are charged to the required values. Next comes to the part that scares me the most. The power is transferred into a billion crystal to pull the ship into subspace. Believers are serve as focal points. Without it, the energy used to break the holes of the universe would be useless. The material is rare. Mine in 3 locations galaxy-wide. I doubt we have a spare. Stop thinking about everything that could go wrong, Nat. If you explode, you won't even have time to feel it. Shift right, stay bright. My ship, my controls. Your ship, your controls. Advance into the void. Moving forward. It begins. I open my eyes and the brilliant lights of the bridge. I feel groggy and disoriented. Did I manage to fall asleep? The bridge is emptier than when I closed them. I must have blacked out for a little bit. Miraculous do happen, I suppose. Good morning. How long was I out? 2 hours. We are still in the shift. That first shift nap is always the hardest to recover from. Why don't you take a moment to walk around? It always helps me. Can I? Yep, you only have to buckle up for the entrance and exit in the subspace. It feels like someone beat me with a rubber mallet. I think I need to get better sleep tonight, increase my water intake. I think I got to talk to some of the crew. That should help clear my head. I don't want to talk to the other character with him, but Suri is pretty fun. I don't want to talk to Kika. I'll talk to Suri. How many shift jumps have you gone on? A couple dozen. I think I used to command a small team of military police before this, so we had more station duty than fleet duty. You were a cop? It's a lot more boring than it sounds. Most of the time we just tickle Marines who spend on base or with drills for events that never happened. I never have to sit in some hangar checking IDs of pilots again. Then my life will be sunny. What? You did critical work that ensured the safety of mission essential equipment. I know, and I'm proud that I'm never losing a single one. It doesn't make those 12-hour shifts and less boring. I used to practice my fighting style with one of my troops during downtime. I'm a little envious of the lieutenant, probably a flight officer at the time, had command of troops that I never did. What did you do before coming to us? I worked a small listening outpost in the edge of Caltea space. I was by myself hoping that some sort of ship would drift into my space. Did you ever see a routing ship in your space? The only ship I ever saw was an atomic cargo ship that would bring me supplies every other month. Still, you did critical work that ensured the safety of mission and essential equipment. What? I guess we both have exciting careers. But that's the point of the adventure, right? We finally got to going to do something with more visible impact. Indeed. Sir looks at me with a eager smile and a fierce look. I sense determination in the Dreamon's soft green eyes. So I think I might be underestimating her. Hey, speak your mind. Well, I know I might have almost nearly possibly knocked you out yesterday, but if you are looking for my permission to keep practicing, you are going to have to go to Commander Rason instead. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgive you. It must be hard to keep busy on this ship. How did you keep yourself entertained and at your post? I played computer games. Really? I tried before, but I couldn't understand very well. Something about the falling candy and you had to move it around. Oh, she played Candy Crush. Oh, Candy Shop. Well, I can't say Candy Crush, that would be copyright. I played it before, it was fun. That looked really fun, I just couldn't understand it. Perhaps. How about the trade? You teach me your martial arts and I teach you Candy Shop. Whoa, I was worried you were going to ask me to teach you the flute. Wait, that's much? Nope, too late, I accept your original offer. Could you at least play me a song sometime? Never mind, training is more than enough. The pain in her eyes whenever she talked about her music. Why, it's something to be proud of. I wish I could play such beautiful, alluring music. She's so fortunate. Crew, resume your station. Prepare for shift. I barely managed to strap myself in before the violin rattling starts up again. Clutching the straps while knocking, and all I can do is pray that we didn't damage some critical piece of equipment during the shifting. If I didn't take a few thousand years to get from one place to another, I would never take such unreal transportation. Why can't we have developed wormholes instead? Point to point, all done? Yeah, that would actually be better, but it's actually a small chance then to travel in time. I prefer FTL, faster than light travel. When I can become fleet tactician, I am going to devote all my resources to developing that technology. So much safer and quicker than this. It's okay, Nat. It's okay. Trust the ship. Trust the maintenance. Trust the old Apolloness. Okay, maybe life is oddball. I have few perks over being on an adventure. Are you alright? Fine. You don't look... If she said she's fine, she's fine. Oh. Nat, you got the hang and tough. Right, I can do this. After a few more seconds of fear in the vibration, the ship returns to the normal concentration space travel. Not smooth, but not so terrifying that I can focus on anything else. There I see the world that will be first investigated inside. The planet is uninhabited, yet some random alphabetic designator. Nobody would have cared about it if some research team hadn't decided to go digging around. Captain Moonfollow, environmental report. Can I get up yet? Sorry, I hadn't completed my shift of checklist. You are now cleared up. Thanks, let's see. Everything checks out. Hospitality of the crew life tough. It may be a little too oxygen rich for Commander Rasuna to breathe comfortably, fighting smaller than Earth. Gravitational pull is within. Oh, perfect on Earth. I suppose coordinates will put us down in a temperate area, mid-severance and for the temperature. Grassland to major life forms, and note I see some smaller ones, similar to small mammals, if in the local area. Oh, I wanted to bring the heavy weapons today. That's not dangerous. I have to be afraid of some stray cat. Then I have bigger problems in my life. My orders stand. Major President, what are you expecting to find in this site? Truthfully, I have no clue what I'm about to find on this site. We were always taught that it was the most dangerous part of the investigation. You can only go in with what the intel told you. I'm going down there with nothing but me and my wits. Everywhere from now on is going to have much better intelligence, since I should be able to find some sort of clues there. But for now, the mission is operating in the blind. Oh wait, I got a choice to who I want to talk to. I didn't even notice that. That's not what I like to hear, Major. Really, you don't have any better idea. Oh, come on. Life is boring when you know everything ahead of you. And a lot shorter. What are you talking about? I'm expecting to find an abandoned camp in the middle of the forest. Then why the wool? I have no stinking clue what to find. Bet. Natalie, you were doing your internal monologue out loud again. Why didn't you stop me? Because it was kind of important information? Great, now I look like a fool again. I need to be more careful about that. Lieutenant Suri? Yeah. Safety, security, and that was the lost sword you always saying swords. Why would we even criticize you practicing a sword? I don't know, I really don't pay attention. I mean, yes, mate, the safety, security, and the swords. Just fall out. Yes, Commander. Sir, you just don't get just don't let us get killed. How about mauled? No. Ravaged? No. Maimed? Don't encourage her. I know I shouldn't, but I'm trying to my best to not lose my cool. My first real ground site investigation, the butterflies in the stomach won't stop zooming around my gut. 4 people under my command. I have to be on point. I have to be the razor edge and counting on me. Time earn those major stripes, Natalie. Well, a planet that has no name, a world that has no civilization, the woods are still as the lost grave of the adventure killing horseman. No bad, no thinking about dead Cetus. If you think about the names of the wall, you're going to end up being one. Still, the compression is worn. It's so silent around here, so still, not even breeze is blowing through the abandoned campsite. Such peaceful sight is alright? There are 3 people I like here and 1 I hate. Such peacefulness sits in my heart. Why should I return to this ship? It's okay, just scared all the animals away with the ship engines. They will return in time. An ethos perchance? I don't know. Stop worrying, Colonel. I checked the scanners. There's nothing bigger than my fist registered with 5 miles around us. Small can be furious. With all due respect, why we should limit our voice to not disturbing any potential wildlife, sir. Major Puzzling, are you ready? The sudden shift was so professional towards me, catching me off guard for a moment, but I grab as an answer, focus my key, and it's no different than a training mission. I'm ready. Nobody touch anything that clues around here could be anything. Then I'm heading back to the shuttle. If you need me, my lady, please call. That would be fine, sir. If you need a break, I could always use a company. We got work to do. Well, I'm glad he's gone. Now I'm only with 3 people I actually trust. Alright, I don't know about her, but she seems funny. We are yours command, Major Puzzling. Okay, Lieutenant Surrey, I want you setting up a sensor and seeing what you can about the remaining full camp defenses. Already? Really? That was the first thing I did when I came to the shuttle. I really bad of me let you step into a landmine or something. She's right. I should have had her shake the first second I stepped off a mistake. Well, this is actually the time to end the clip now. So let's save. Yes. 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 So that was all I had for Rising Angels Reborn this time, but hit like and subscribe. Let's see you next time. BroFive!